Shalom. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Apostle Rakar, back once again with another impromptu video. And this is truly an impromptu video. You know, I did like 2 videos earlier when I was just relaxing. I had dinner and I was actually about to go to bed, and I got a text from one of the brothers, one of the top officers, one of the top bishops and captains here in the Dallas camp. And he sent me a text of a video. Brothers send me stuff all the time. So in the video, it was an Edomite. I guess this is I don't know who this particular Edomite is. The brother obviously follows this Edomite. But anyway, the Edomite was at the beach, and in the video, the Edomite was saying, "Oh man, Biden just said World War III is about to go down. This shit's about to pop off because I guess this whole, which we said to you according to the scriptures, as soon as this Ukrainian situation popped off, that was the catalyst to World War III. We already knew it in the spirit. This situation in Ukraine is the catalyst because it's something that's going to stir up Russia and America. The two toughest kids on the block, at some point, they got to fight. Okay, at some point, they got to meet, man. So basically, Putin is not turning back. And Putin already said, basically, I guess the brother sent me the text with this Edomite, and the Edomite mentioned the press. It was breaking news. I don't know if that was tonight. President Biden went on TV on the media and gave a speech in front of the UN Council. Biden gave a speech. I don't know if that speech was tonight or earlier today. And pretty much Biden, this was recent. It had to be either this evening, earlier this evening, or earlier today. Biden gave a speech in front of the UN Council pretty much saying this guy Putin is threatening nuclear war if the UN or whoever try to stop him. And Biden put back and said, look, when we're going to shoot missiles, that's what it's going to turn into, because we will use whatever, Biden said that he's going to use whatever force necessary to retaliate against Putin. So according to the scriptures, we've been telling you, man, and this is breaking news. This just went down. So the Edomite that the brother sent me the video of was saying, this is really terrifying. It's about to be a third world war. And it is. And we've been telling y'all. I did a video a couple of days ago, World War III coming. We've been telling you fools, man. So that means, yo, man, within the next couple of days, within the next couple of weeks, things are really going to start escalating. But we know that before the nuclear war, the prophecy of the RFID microchip has got to come into play. So things are about to get real serious out here, man. This is why what we're saying about brothers in this truth, we got to be in a serious mind. Because at any given moment, these devils, they're going to start rolling, man, because we're the prophets, and they know we are. This nuclear war is about to happen real soon. It could be within a few weeks, a few months. You got to have the mentality that it could be tomorrow. But we know for a fact, according to scripture, that that prophecy of the mark of the beast has to take place. So now that things are escalating, man, Esau's going to start putting the squeeze here, primarily in America, because this is Babylon the Great. So they're going to start putting that squeeze on, man. So basically, they're going to say, well, look, we got to start chipping people. We got to get the chip so we can know who's who, this, that, and the third. So any day now, next thing you know, they could come on TV. Look, man, everybody has to report and get this RFID microchip, because we got to know who everybody is. You could be a terrorist for Russia or a terrorist for Iran. This thing is escalating. This is moving quick now. And that's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We've been telling you. I did a video earlier, man, to blow the trumpet. So the spirit was on me, the brother. And then, when I watched the one video, there was another video of the actual press conference. And before I did this video, I watched Biden's press conference before the UN Council. That wasn't no weeks ago. That was recent. That was either this evening or tonight. And Biden pretty much said he's willing to use nuclear capabilities to stop to stop Putin's, So, yo, this thing is about to jump off, which means Yahweh Shai is close, man. You can see it. You can feel it in the air. So that's why here on the earth and here amongst in America, like you see people are going crazy. People got more demons on them than ever. These people, they on drugs. These so-called women are totally going off the rails. These women, these so-called black women and the women of the tribes are through. They got so many demons on them. They're so bugged out. They're so gone. But that the Most High want them like that because they're lighted. They're the chaff. They're the chaff that's meant to be burnt. These niggas, these young kids, they're the chaff. These Edomites, all these people out here, these people around us, they're the chaff that's meant to be burnt in the fire. They're the chaff that goes before the wind. Okay? See? That's it. But I'm going to read some scriptures. I'm going to just read I'm actually read like 3 scriptures real quick because, hey, man, World War III is coming. And I said it, it's like a domino effect. That situation in Ukraine was a major thing when it first started because through the Spirit, according to the scriptures, I knew that was the domino effect that was going to lead into World War III. So Putin he got up there and Putin said, look, I'm ready to shoot nuclear missiles if anybody try to get in my way. And then Biden stepped up, well, hey, he got before the UN Council this evening or earlier today, or maybe, I don't know when it was. And he said, hey, he's ready to use nuclear capabilities. So it's on. So all you people out there that think it's a game, you like scoffing, you like laughing, you like joking, hey, man, the joke is over now. So that means here in America, primarily, and all over the world, they're going to start pushing that RFID microchip. Because before the missiles, that prophecy got to take place. Before the missiles come, that prophecy has to take place. So that means like within the next coming weeks, they're going to start probably pushing that, man. It could happen at any time now. Martial law. So these things are about to take place. These prophets. See, we always push the prophecies, man. Prophecies, man. See, well, let me read this. But then I must say this before I go into the other scriptures. Biden, his speech before the UN Council, that old senile devil, he was up there talking about, yes, and what Russia's doing, stealing their neighbors' land and trying to bully their neighbors. And that show you America are hypocrites. They're devils and hypocrites. How could you stand up there, the leader of the free world, right, the president of the United States, and you could talk about how Biden, somebody else, is invading somebody else's land and stealing and trying to go against morality and all that? How did you so-called white people get America? You stole our land. You came over here, you murdered us, and you pushed us, the so-called American Indian people, off our land. Okay? Your presidents signed executive orders, Andrew Jackson, initiating the Indian Removal Act in the 1830s, when you pushed thousands, millions of us off our lands out of the Southeast and exiled us out in Oklahoma. So you devils did the same thing to set up your society, but then you want to talk about somebody else invading somebody else's land, and that's an injustice, crimes against humanity. You see, but I want to read this real quick before I get into the other 2 scriptures that I want to go into. Okay, this is America, primarily Babylon, man. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. That's here in America. You so-called white people here in America, like I said, when the Indian Removal Act, right? The slave trade, all that. You did all kind of wickedness against the Israelites, the people of the Lord, right? Right? To turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, right? The Israelites, right? That widows may be their prey, and that they may be fatherless. That's right. And you did that to Israel. You did that to the Israel. You did that to the Israelites. You did that to our people, man. Most Israelites grew up fatherless, primarily amongst the tribe of Judah, right? Because what did y'all do? Y'all put these decrees out, welfare, giving women jobs, independence, women's rights. So what you did, you destroyed the family structure of a lot of the so-called black families, Hispanic families, right? And you made a lot of children fatherless because you said, look, you told the black woman, we'll give you these benefits, you got to get rid of the nigger. Child support, all that wickedness, man. You're a hypocrite, a hypocritical nation, man. That's who you are. Okay. Oh, let me read this. This is that was Isaiah 10:1 I just read. Now we're gonna jump down to Isaiah 10:6. I will send him against an hypocritical nation and against the people of my wrath. Okay. Will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. That's right, these other nations. And Russia, I mean, they're Edomites too, but the Lord is going to invoke a war, man. So them Russians, they're going to shoot missiles on this place. And in them other nations, Iran, North Korea, China, okay, Cuba, they're going to come against this place, against a hypocritical nation. So Biden stood up, they're talking about this is crimes against humanity, what Russia is doing. But then you talking about coming and invading other people's land. How did you set up America, man? You set up America by coming and invading and taking other people's land. So America is a total hypocritical goddamn nation. But nuclear war is coming, man. Both of these guys, man, they pulling out their dick, so to speak. It's a pissing contest. So Biden saying he will respond with nuclear force if this guy Putin's talking about. So the allies of America, the allies of Russia. So it's not just going to be Russia and America. So that basically a nuclear war is imminent. And the president of the United States just got up and gave that speech in front of the UN Council. And Putin already made his threats. He's ready to use nuclear capabilities if the UN Council or the UN try to come against him to stop what he's doing as what he sees fit is right. This is all current breaking news. So, yo, man, I felt compelled to do this video before I go to bed. Okay, Isaiah 9:5. This is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Yeah, in the ancient world, like even the Civil War, Revolutionary War, but when you go further back in time, men would get on the battlefield and they had, even if they had the guns, they had the bayonets, or if you go way back to the Dark Ages, like you see in that movie Braveheart, or like you see in the movie 300, men were fighting with swords and chopping each other up on the battlefield, right? It was man on man. I had a sword, you had a sword, and whoever the best man was won, right? That's how all the battles in the ancient world took place, right? I'm going to start again, Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Like I said, to get the idea of what I'm saying, watch the movie Braveheart with Mel Gibson, when the Scots were fighting against the British, 300, when Leonidas, the Spartans were fighting against the Persians. You heard the men yelling and screaming, right? Men chopping each other up on the battlefield. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. What the Third World War, this final war, the war to end all wars, this is going to be with burning and fuel of fire, meaning nuclear missiles, man. World War III, that's what's coming. And it's going to come soon. Yo, man, it's going to come sooner than what we think. Well, Romans 13:11, what it says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So that's why we got to be more focused, man. Okay? I'm even doing this video with a sense of urgency in my spirit, man. Okay? This is Isaiah 42:15. I will make waste mountains. America, the mountains represent rulership. So here in America and these nations, they sitting on top. Esau, they sitting in rulership. But the Most High said, what? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is about to come. So these prophecies, man, within the next weeks and months, a lot of heavy things are going to start happening. So you know what, brothers? We got to be prepared and ready for it too. Isaiah 42:15. I will make waste mountains and hills. That's right. Here, the rulership of Esau. All these buildings, all Esau's infrastructure, all Esau's technology here in America and Russia, everywhere where Esau is ruling, okay? And dry up all the herbs, and I will make, and herbs are something that you use to heal yourself, meaning their whole infrastructure, their whole system. Herbs representing something they use to keep their bodies, their system going, right? And I will make the rivers islands, and I will make the rivers islands dry everything up. No more prosperity, and I will dry up the pools. That's right. Meaning that's going to literally happen too. Because when the nuclear missiles hit this place, on all over the earth where the missiles are going to hit, it's going to dry everything up. Like America is going to be one big desert once the missiles hit this place. Everything you see now, you can go, you can look at the Grand Canyon. Let me go to Niagara Falls. There ain't going to be no more Niagara Falls. There ain't going to be no more New York City. There ain't going to be no more Dallas, Texas, San Francisco. Let me go look at the Golden Gate Bridge. It's going to be one big desert according to the scriptures after the flames subside, man. So that nuclear war is coming. It's prophetic. It's in the scriptures. See, and you people don't want to deal with it. You want to live in never land, in fantasy. No, that's not going to happen. No. It's going to happen. Hey, go on YouTube and go to your news feeds. Biden gave that speech in front of the UN Council. I believe it had to be this evening or maybe earlier today or yesterday. Like it was recently. Him and Putin are already talking about shooting missiles at each other. So this thing is going to go down, man. World War III is coming, boy. So we told you, we've been telling y'all people, it's going to get to a point where, like I said, man, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. When these prophecies really start to a point where y'all can't deny it no more, then you're going to seek for the men of the Lord. But then it's going to be too late, man. Hey, Proverbs 1:22. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. I will mock, I will laugh at their calamity. So you people like to laugh at us and snicker at us and make fun of us and scoff us. But everything we're saying is according to these scriptures. And it's coming out. It's happening right before our eyes. And all you idiots talking about, probably I need to talk about that bullshit. But you see it happening, man. Like I said, the spirit was on me. The brother sent me the text, and I saw the Biden speech, and I'm doing this video with a sense of urgency. I don't care how late it is, man. I felt compelled to do this video before I go to bed, man. Spirit of the Lord said, man, just do it. Get this out here before you go lay down tonight. Put this video up, all right? Brothers, man, keep praying. Keep staying in the spirit, brothers. Our redemption draweth nigh. Right? Like it says in Romans 13:11, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Amen. Yahweh Shai is coming, brothers, so we got to be serious. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We're about to get freed, man, if we maintain in the faith. But with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Lord willing. Tomorrow, I'll be back with some more videos. Barakatah, man, if the Lord allow me to rise up and be alive in the morning. Hey, Shalom, Tawab Allah, Barak Kal Akim, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. For water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.